In more than a decade covering news here in D.C., this is the first time I've seen a judge step out of the courthouse to make a public statement. The chief judge saying it was her responsibility to set the record straight.
We've been open since the pandemic.
In an unprecedented move, two Superior Court judges reacted to comments by city leaders that a backlog of cases and judge shortages may be contributing to the crime wave.
I think it's a overly simplistic analysis to suggest that one entity alone is responsible for the crime that's happening in the city.
The chief judge admits D.C. courts, like many nationwide, are still catching up from the COVID lockdown, and they still need another 10 judges on the bench. Despite the challenges, she says work is still being done. And in the last year, 7,500 cases were closed, 10,000 arguments heard, and more than 6,000 arrest and search warrants were executed. The judges say they interpret the laws put on the books by the city council.
So we're certainly not here this morning to point fingers at any of our criminal justice partners. We are going to continue to work tirelessly to ensure community safety as well as to protect the rights of defendants and victims.
Victims like Nia Courtney, the sweet 6-year-old gunned down 2 weeks ago in Southeast. Police believe her family may have been targeted. Her mother survived the shooting. Chief Conti says the little girl's father ran a drug ring on MLK. Now a suspect faces a judge in connection with her murder. 22-year-old Mark-Twan Hargraves on release for a gun charge in Prince George's County, now held without bond in D.C. The defense arguing the only link is his prior connection to the getaway car, but prosecutors say that, plus a series of text messages he sent shortly after the shooting, is enough evidence to lock him up on charges of second-degree murder. And get this, according to court records, Hargraves sent a series of text messages to friends after Nia's shooting, writing, quote, "It's crushing me inside. I cried last night. I let some people persuade me to ride with them, and a little girl got killed." Hargraves is back in court next month. Outside D.C. Superior Court, Delia Gonsalves, WUSA 9.